And here we are. Hello and welcome to the Root Winter Tournament, Round 2, Game 31. My name is Guerric. That's Lily.
Hello.
Our players today are none other than Bwian.
Here to kiss ass and chew bubblegum. All out of bubblegum.
I've also been told I may refer to him as the Messiah, so keep that in mind. We additionally have Darthcaboose.
Hey, what's going on?
Startool.
Hello.
And Lord of the Board.
Hello.
So everyone, your draft has been dealt. You have been talking about it for a while. Now it's time to take your picks, make your picks.
Do the thing.
Talking is hard. I'm going to go on mute and let y'all play. So good luck and have fun, everyone.
Thank you. Let's do the winter map.
Oh, it's getting cold in here.
All right. I am fully expecting to see a base game.
Do you want to change?
After what we saw.
Yeah, right
Selected it.
right before we went live, they were talking about just going all base game.
Switch that one?
So
Take us away.
Alright, so I get to choose first.
Yes. Lord of the Board gets first pick, and yeah, I was thinking actually it wouldn't go with Golden Alliance considering the
chosen.
previous thing they talked about.
I betrayed the alliance.
yeah, he
Drama.
I almost have done Lord of the Board as the faction.
he was saying he would change things up and go not Wooden Alliance before we started. So here we are.
Just forget about
You
that.
must do all your setup stuff on that card before you proceed. Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm terrible at this game.
That's why you
Okay,
play with
so-
the
So I didn't realize it, but this is Lord of the Board's first
I
tournament.
stick it to just,
So that's pretty cool.
like, you know,
Yeah,
choose
yeah.
the factions.
Second game, of course, because we
Right,
played round one.
but like the
first-
winter tournament is the first tournament that he's
Okay,
participated
choose
in.
a home
Yeah.
player on the map edge that has two. Oh, but I can choose anywhere on the map edge because.
Yep, that's the advanced setup.
Well,
All right, guys, where are we gonna start?
Yeah, generously decided not to go Wooden Alliance on Winter Map,
Gonna be
a
ridiculous.
historically awful map for Wooden Alliance.
I'm
already stressed
okay, so
out.
I
Which
feel like
side's better
for
this? Ah,
Erie here,
probably
I'd want to go to
over
one of the
here.
2 pinch points.
Over here.
Of the-
I don't
on the-
know,
on the
man, I
river.
don't know. This is getting really stressful already.
Mainly because it makes Woodland Alliance more annoying.
Sheesh. Okay. We'll just drop here, I guess.
It's annoying that is true.
Yeah, there's a lot of soft denial if you were to set up
Layer card
down here, because it helps keep
What do we got? Oh, I don't know what faction.
it helps keep Wooden Alliance stuck on one side or the other. It helps
That's true.
prevent Warlord from starting on ruins.
That's
I
true.
mean, this seems to be kind of a violent type of scenario.
Hey, Chris Dube.
Probably
Hey, Chris
a
Dube.
violent game. So I'm gonna probably
Stop
go with
talking
the
to me.
builder.
Go away.
Okay.
no, Bob? Oh, what a shame.
Attack your 2 loyal vizier. Oh yeah, okay, guys. I actually know how to play this game. I don't have to read that. All right. Good there. Fill your roost. They're already filled. All right, we're done.
You ain't fooling anyone, Lord of the Board. I know you got a YouTube channel out there.
I'm a fraud. Okay, don't look at me. It's all. This is the truth right here.
Hey, Purple Potato.
All right, that's it. Do I have to pass my turn? Why can't I
Yeah,
see?
this is-
I
on the
think
board there.
flip your cards down and then.
Yeah,
Or
Okay.
no, that's only when we leave, right?
Okay.
Go ahead and hit that done button on the board over here if you would.
Oh, done button on the board itself.
Yeah.
Okay, might be.
That's right.
There we go. All right, player 3. They are orange. Do they pick
As
cats?
tempted as I am to try and pull off Fox domination again, that didn't work last time, so I'm going to go for a Woodland Alliance instead of cats.
All right. Strong picks getting picked first. Imagine that.
Makes sense.
Um,
Erie's been doing pretty well in round
give me
2,
my
from
3
what I remember of
cards.
the things
so
I was
I just
looking
need
at
to
this morning.
turn these face down.
I think you just need to grab yourself the 3 cards from the.
I already did.
I have 3 cards hovering around my supporter
Oh,
stick.
oh.
And then
Yeah,
the
I
one
think
thing
it
you need to do
auto-sets
is
it
make
all
sure
up,
you
which
put your
is
victory
sweet.
points
Is
marker on the
F
board.
flip?
Assuming you want to win. What?
You're good to go.
Supporters.
What?
Okay.
What?
They just try and get upside down.
Supporters. Yep. Awesome.
Just
Okay.
flipping all our cards
I
over.
just click done.
Hmm.
Do you agree with the strategic choices made during the Wooden Alliance setup?
No, they didn't put their victory point marker out. They don't want to score points this game. I don't know what to tell.
I was gonna say, I don't know what he is.
So far, the base game dream is not dead. Lord of the Hundreds has not been picked.
This is true. This is true.
My hand.
And we're on winter map. So we aren't using an expansion
Feeling
map.
like playing the rats today.
Oh, and it's dead.
There's dead.
For our classic setup.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, let's follow.
it was
Let's
close.
follow the.
How long until someone comments that Scoundrel is not base game? Because it's Riverfolk, right?
No, it's base game one.
Plus clearing.
No, because base game is Tinker, Thief, Ranger.
The only one over
Is
here
it?
Yeah.
Oh, they said it was base game one
spaces away.
before stream started.
Well,
So
see, so this is where we can get pedantic because Riverfolk shipped with base game. It was designed at the same time as base game. So that is a somewhat arbitrary distinction to say that it is or is not base game.
Too close.
But mostly I don't care that much.
you just like being pedantic though.
I
Yeah.
just don't want you there. Across this wintry map.
There. Okay, Warlord, 4 warriors.
I mean, if you were a cool kid who backed the very first Kickstarter like us, you got Riverfolk for free. It was just like a bonus.
Done.
You know, it's not often I want to punch you in the face.
I'll play the scoundrel.
But you made it happen today.
I'm already stressed out.
Okay, and we got a
Stressed out in this
vagabond
game, That's the
scoundrel.
problem. It's just stress.
Now, if you ignore scoundrels,
Like that?
Get it?
Oof.
oof, not great quest draw. Cats.
The items pre-populated.
Mm-hmm.
In the ruins, I think so.
Okay.
Did I set a camera? I did.
Lord is not playing Lord. That is true.
Listed best items. Where are those ones?
Can he truly win if he's not playing
Oh,
Lord?
already in there. Perfect.
I don't know. Wait, there's a big box route in French?
Fury.
Yeah, the French edition of the game, I believe, has base and Riverfolk in one thick box, if I recall correctly.
I think you also got
Both.
a place somewhere.
I have briefly considered the cost of importing that just for the larger box. Briefly.
Skip the first one.
I was planning on making a box, so don't worry
Alright.
about that.
So I guess we draft hands, place them on the board, and
Interesting starting place for
the hokey
the
pokey.
Vagabond. I would think
So
they'd
it's
want to
like
start between the
2,
4
3.
ruins just to be able
Alright.
We
to.
have to.
Yeah, this is the traditional
That's right. We keep
forest.
3.
But I
down
guess
here.
they get a turn before having to react to the Lord of the Hundreds
into the
anyway.
deck. You do not discard them, I believe.
Oh, interesting.
That is the truth.
That's what I've been told, at least.
Hey, look, I'm just here. I don't know the rules.
Oh my god.
You think I do?
Okay, so now that they're doing this step, I want to take a
Okay,
close
I
look at the map
think-
and see what we've got in terms
Oh,
of
man,
suit distribution.
guys.
Thank you very much. That's better.
Anymore.
Oh crap! Did I throw my?
Patrick,
hand
I'm
away? I was
also
trying to-
rooting for the
I
lizards.
think your hand's over here on the side next to the nice little rules book over here.
Okay. Nah, crap. I'm sorry.
What
I
happened?
was trying to
Mistakes were made.
The struggles are real.
Avert your eyes.
Nobody look over
How
here.
do I
Nobody look over
reform
here.
this to my hand?
Go ahead and press the G key to group them up.
G key. Okay.
Girl.
TTS is fun, right, guys?
Maybe
TTS
turn
is
them face
great.
down if you don't mind.
Yeah. I'm
would be the
sorry. I'm
absolute
trying to
flip over.
select my cards. I
Alright,
wanna discard.
So
just-
interestingly, looking at this map and ignoring everything
You're
else that's
doing great.
happening,
Stop
we've got 3 mouse
trashing
clearings
yourself.
clustered together,
We do, yes.
which is really interesting because there's no other. Well, I guess there's a bunny cluster too.
There
Foxes-
actually, there's a cluster of all 3, because the
You're
fox
right.
is these
the fox
3.
3 goes there. We've got 3 bunny and 3.
So what you're saying is,
Interesting.
this is the game of dominance.
This really could be.
How's it going?
I also just noticed.
Dominance, never successful in any tournament game ever, despite some very valiant efforts.
Well, I know Startool previously attempted dominance on their
yes.
last play, so I'm not. I don't know.
I
But I think that's specifically also.
victory point token on this map.
Sorry.
Nope. Sorry.
Dominance, turn 0.
But clearly this is the triple dom attempt. It's going to be 3 doms
And the
and...
Little Alliance winning.
Well, no, because Wooden Alliance is one of the 3 doms. We have a
Oh,
vagabond.
you're having a vagabond. It is the scoundrel vagabond.
Are you guys seeing an arrow when I'm tabbing right now?
I will say I appreciate the scoundrel on winter. They're very easy to find.
They are very easy to find.
Not blending in.
We're way zoomed out, and you can still see it right there.
And on the
Vagabond time.
leave and rejoin.
Everyone, let's head out and do so.
Hey, how about we just leave and not rejoin?
I mean, we can just be that.
All right, it's all you, G. It is all
I'm going.
you.
I'm going.
I like the attempt to hide the dice under the card slightly, or are we just making a ramp?
On, like, the
I'm
whole
not sure
Twitch
which.
Chat though, just like waits forever for everyone to return. That'd be so funny.
You thought we were playing Groot? We're actually playing the Hokey Pokey.
That's it.
Oh, I don't know if you should have deleted that.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Before you shuffle that deck, can you put
Yeah.
the Thomas card back in it?
Just hop back in.
It's not letting me choose my.
Umberto, we did.
I just hopped right back in.
There we go.
Do we choose? Yeah, it's not letting me choose any colors. Do we just click gray again, and then maybe he assigns us again,
Nah.
type of deal?
I think that might be the case.
Wrong
We have
side.
not been promoted yet. I believe Guerric is doing his funky
Oh,
business.
there we go.
Boop.
Promotion
All the extra
campaign.
stuff.
I very much appreciate that anytime Wizards isn't in the
Okay,
game, you always jump in the yellow
how do you
speed in the
actually scoot
spirit
your
of
cards to
Wizards.
that little
I do.
hand
It's
spot?
intentional.
While you're mousing over the cards, press a number key equal to how many cards you want to draw, and it'll draw them straight to your hand.
Awesome.
I'll wait for Bwian to into
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Alright, I'm just gonna use this very, very handy mood manager. Mole manager.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I need to know the rats a little bit better, but my
You're like, I'm not waiting anymore.
is about this tournament's experience length. So if anybody has anything to say about the rats during gameplay, just make sure to go ahead and let that out in the open, just so that I also can see what's going on. 'Cause I won't.
Totally be narrating my turn.
Now, what's interesting here is
Yeah,
we've
you
got
better
Lord of the
narrate.
100s and Woodland Alliance, who are both very strong
I'm a talker,
tournament.
so don't
That's
worry
true.
about that.
I mean,
They are. Erie also very strong.
Erie's also very, like,
It's a nice,
really, the
clean
Vagabond
game,
is the underdog in this matchup.
Absolutely.
Wait,
All right, I will
keep
shut up.
the forest as white as it is. I mean, that sounds really bad. Never mind. Okay, who wants to go first?
Real quick before you get started, could somebody hit start recording on the object by the law book for me?
what?
Over. Yeah.
You got it? Okay.
Oh,
It's the multi-state VP marker.
I already swapped it for you. You're all good. Thank you.
Nice. Man, I just choked so hard on my coffee. Ooh. Okay, I'm back.
Well, let's hope he doesn't choke in the game.
Oh, sweet. I've got my
Alright.
cost deck in front of me.
Good to go then.
everyone, good luck. Have fun.
So if my memory serves correctly, and it really
Put some
probably
root.
doesn't.
Alrighty. I will slip.
The reason you pulled out
I
Banana
will
Bear?
explore.
There are 3 quests in the deck that this Vagabond could do pretty much off the bat. None of them which are out.
Press the 2 key on that to switch
Yep.
to the other stage.
Oh.
Ooh, pulling the hammer out of the ruins first. Go.
Turn 1.
That is really good, especially if you want to repair that shit. No, I'm just kidding. That
All right,
is
guys. Well, we all know how this game's gonna go.
majorly good for the Vagabond.
Move, craft a tea.
That's what I'm hoping to see. If not, maybe craft
Just
in
one of those
some other
games,
stuff.
Yeah, Brian,
I'll
don't forget to
use-
take your victory point for that as
Oh,
well, by
yes.
the way.
Thank you.
Not wrong.
So thrown off by not knowing how to grab the item.
All right, but did they get the point for exploring? Is now the real question.
I think they just grabbed it.
Okay, good.
I will use
Hey.
Well, that's an interesting location to go to.
It's good for aiding.
I'm going to aid.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much.
We still could do the move and craft the tea. Which is
We're actually
interesting.
in mouse. We could craft the tea.
We could just craft the tea. We don't have to move.
Much.
But even if we moved and crafted
Oh, I
the tea just to be in a
appreciate
better
your
centralized location next
Appreciate
turn.
it.
That's what slip is for.
Wow.
That's what slip is for.
I meant just to
Somebody's got
be able to react to the
warlord, yeah.
no matter what. We would refresh all 5 items with the tea,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't matter.
Also increases my victory points by 1.
Yeah, Humberto, this is...
Again, a very big quest lock.
Yeah, this scoundrel game right now is so... What's the word?
And I think that will end my turn.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Dependent. So dependent on whether scoundrel has a tea.
That's right.
So draw 1
And
card.
I will say, I mean, like, I'm not totally surprised. Oh, no, we're not doing anything with those 2.
Nope.
Well, there it is.
Everything else is good.
Ah, we got the error.
Okay.
Did you update it?
First thing
Yeah.
first, we
Okay.
go to Birdsong. Raise, I don't have any mobs, so I'm going to skip that step. Recruit.
I might
Place
hop in
warriors
and just
equal to
delete
my
it.
Prowess and my ward's clearing.
Or stop
One
it.
each
Your
stronghold.
choice.
Prowess is currently 1, so it's going
Didn't
to be
bother you yesterday. Why is it bothering you
1
now?
is 2. I can do math.
Just because,
Anoint,
That was
I
really-
do not. So I will skip that step. And I gotta pick a different mood. I'm pretty stubborn. I think it's gonna be something else. So we're gonna go with.
What?
for
On the
Jubilant.
mini mood manager, the kind of like question
after
mark.
Insight in your world's clearing. You
Is
may
that
roll
on the
mob
board
dice
too,
to
or
place a
where did that art
mob
come from?
up to
Question mark?
4
That face.
Right.
Yeah, it's on
Let's
the
go over
board
to
too.
the
Yep.
daylight.
I was just
step.
curious.
So I can craft using my
all
strength.
right, so we're going for a Jubilant opening. We are going to try and get ourselves one of the
And I'm gonna
ruins.
go and craft
Yeah.
this
To that effect, the best move would probably be to come over here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
not taking the points because of the
Right.
contempt of trade. I'm going
Well,
to
I mean,
put that into the.
I appreciate at least each of them got one and not someone doubled up, I guess. But either way, it's awful.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, I should also.
So what's
turn
really
off
interesting about
the,
this is if
what's it called?
they do if there's a good chance by themselves
All right, let's go to the command the hunt.
these are arriving but not together.
First of all, I have
Oh,
my
boy.
command. I'm gonna use this bird card to do a build action
Okay.
in the clearing I'm currently in.
Solid.
Solid.
Put that
Solid
stronghold
start.
right in that spot right
Even
over there.
if they do Jubilant and are managed to
Guys,
do
you
all
have to
3
move out of the
ruins, Vagabond can very
You're
easily
gonna have
still
to put
deny
that in
2.
the right spot.
Right. If you Jubilant to put mobs on all 3, you can guarantee 1, and you can maybe get 2 depending on how aggressive the Vagabond is.
Well, Vagabond just walk depending on how much you
we're gonna do
defend them
this.
too.
We're going
Vagabond
to
just walks in, crossbows
advance,
1, walks to the next clearing and
Right.
explores it. So
Right.
Advance twice.
That's what I was saying. It depends on
Advance once up over here.
what the Vagabond chooses to do.
Advance
Yep.
once down over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, that makes sense. We got a double advance so we can get 3 clearings, get the 2 points. Very
ahead and
solid
go
opening for the
evening.
Warlord.
Yeah.
Incite any number of times.
I got slightly worried with the first move that we weren't going to do the second one, but we're great.
Putting your warlord.
We also maintained martial law in these 2 clearings.
Card in my
Which is
hand to place
yeah, no, that's
a
definitely
mob
very good.
in this clearing over here. And as per the text of Jubilant, I'm gonna roll the mob dice 2 times and
So the interesting thing about Jubilant is it's up to 4 times, and I always feel like people either know that or very much don't know
This
that.
dice. Very
yeah, I
weird.
know it's.
Oh, nope, that's nothing.
It's like a
Wow.
Mario Kart thing.
Yeah.
All right, yellow.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I can't
man.
spread from there. It's kind of like how the woodlands.
It's actually kind of great
That's really good for the Warlord.
fail. Let's try it again.
because we don't want to put out more mobs than we need. It just creates liability.
I feel like we're playing Mario.
That's
Kart
unfortunate.
right now. This is
Well,
weird.
look at
Yeah, you
that.
get the
That's unfortunate.
What the heck happens to the foxes? And I thought it only rolled foxes.
Need another banana peel.
Okay, there we
There's
go.
a fox.
There's a fox.
All right, and we have one more roll, so we could still get
That's the right direction.
the other one.
That's the,
Oh man.
that's a really good direction
This
because that's the
opener right
hardest one
Yeah,
for
I
the
feel
Vagabond to get
attacked
to.
right now.
I could.
I mean, they still can. It's just the hardest.
It requires the 2 boots.
Yeah, it just
But
requires
realistically,
no
they would
seconds.
just come to.
Woodland can feel the
They would
rhythm,
just.
right?
Yeah, I'll do it one more time. 'cause
Hey.
I just feel like it. I don't know.
I don't want any of those runes items anyways.
Fox.
Deny Dean, I can tell you exactly where you can find statistics with win rates perfection for the tournament. If you go to makecraftgame.com, that's where I put everything. If you go there, the top banner says is the round winter tournament. If you just click on that, it'll take you to the overview page for this tournament in specific.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to really, think about what we do before we do it.
Well,
Okay.
that's why I'm narrating my turn. Apologies.
Oh no, you're doing
You
great.
did ask to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'm just
No,
all
you're
about it.
you're doing wonderfully, almost too wonderfully.
Is that how it's gonna be? Someone just narrates their turn, and suddenly it's like, ooh. This guy's
But anyway, that's a strong first turn for Darthcaboose, as one of the hundreds. Unfortunate we didn't get all 3, but still good.
Birds here.
Humberto, Makecraft game stats are delayed. I generally update them at the end of every weekend, so game 30 is not in there yet. It will be in there tomorrow. after these.
This is a
two
private
games.
pal for you, so we won't be able to see anything you do in there.
And the
But if you
overall
but when
stats
you're-
are
when you're,
delayed, I
like,
think, since
spreading,
I
you
only
have
update
to
that halfway
reveal it
through
and
rounds.
discard it
At the end of rounds and halfway through.
Yeah.
So we'll know. But that's
So that'll still be updated
those are
soon.
secrets.
That will be updated. Also, will be updated
Sorry,
tomorrow.
when the group selected, how do I actually only select the one that I'm currently over?
You should left click somewhere and then just click the card you want to drag.
North Abbott,
Okay.
I'm a project
So
engineer.
we're gonna start with a
That's
mouse
what I do for a
clearing,
living. I spend my company's money.
and we're gonna go place a sympathy
One of these two.
over here.
All right, we're going to the North Strip.
Okay,
Go.
so I guess we're just
And
security
we're
now.
gonna use a bird. And we're gonna place a sympathy over here.
All right, so my dream now
Get
is that Woodland Lions gets
point.
2 points this turn, and then Erie gets 2 points.
And we're gonna use a last card.
Both bird ambushes in the supporters.
Place a sympathy.
What?
And that's completely random.
That's completely random. That's amazing. That wasn't curated or anything.
That could have really interesting ramifications on the game to have both bird ambushes just out of the equation for a while.
I mean, yeah, there's that there's
Gonna go
all ambushes are now
Suited.
mobilize.
suited. Very fascinating.
I mean, that means no counter ambushes.
Nope.
Like, you absolutely no counter ambushes whatsoever.
Nope.
And mobilize.
And if anybody uses any of the suited ones, you're safe in that clearing suit.
That last one.
That's really interesting.
That's so cool. I'm very appreciative of what's happening.
And then that's my turn, so I get one card.
Nice.
Oh, up.
Gorky will eventually get some Vast again. If you want to see some of our plays, we already do have some up on Guerric's channel. We have done it before previously, but we want to do more
Well, it's a
at
nice
some point in
bird card.
time. Probably when the tournament is not taking over
Okay,
our
I'll
every
keep
week
it
moment.
because I'm afraid I'm gonna like board.
Yes, we would love to play more. It's just fitting it in the schedule.
Okay.
We only have the one game of Mysterious
We
Manor.
only have one.
And
We
then
have the one where I figure out how to do skeletons and fail very, very much miserably.
All right.
I've just got to make it
What?
to that
Ooh.
other quarter.
What was that?
No.
What are
You know,
we
the
saying?
other corner's over here, by the way, right?
Oh man.
You
Okay,
know,
what-
just a quick little hop and a stroll of like 4 clearings.
My hand isn't empty. I don't draw a card. Add 1 or 2 cards to the decree. Only 1 card if it's a bird card. Cool.
Uh,
All right. I'm
They're pretty
gonna do
different.
This.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
the
gonna place 1 mouse card into my recruit.
not to get too far into the vast talk because we should stay focused, but to
I'm
briefly
also
do
gonna
it,
do-
the fundamentally they have the same like core foundation. They're both, you know, asymmetric dungeon crawler games with, you know, like a hero faction, a monster faction, a cave faction, like
A board faction.
a board faction, a minion faction. Like it has that same dynamic and you know genre of play,
Yes.
but it transposes.
Okay, I have Roost, so we're good.
I see it. We'll get there in a second. It transposes that to a new setting with new factions and new mechanisms reflecting them. So you could almost think of it like it's. I mean, it is just like a very alternate version of Crystal Caverns.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. How many do I want to get out of here? is the question.
One big thing that I will
let's
say
go
between the two
5.
is Crystal Caverns does not have a set
Then I
map
get to lay
boundary,
down a
and
roof.
Mysterious Manor does.
Right. There's
That's I feel like that's one of the bigger
It's
ones that I've
nice.
noticed for like obvious differences.
there's a lot of
Score.
things like that.
1 point.
But we need to get back to the game. But it's. I mean, they're both very good games.
That was a
I think.
very loud score on Lord of the
As
Board.
in 1 card.
I think Crystal Caverns is a little zanier. You can see like the cleverness in the design. Just it's filled with ideas. Mysterious Manor is more polished and cohesive. But they're both good.
No.
Yeah. So we need to talk about that real quick. Erie went double
Suited recruit.
mouse recruit. It almost looks like an exploding birds opening, except we're not charismatic.
The enemy.
There you go. The construct.
It's
I'm going to aid.
it's a despot opening, and we
Yes.
went. And granted, like we got ourselves a second mouse roost.
We did get a Texas Masters. We might be going for that third. I mean, we're kind of telegraphing.
Yeah, I
hey,
mean,
we're
we could-
coming for you,
I don't
Warlord.
usually have friends
I mean,
on
this-
but If there were
This could be a mouse dom play, realistically.
We still need to get to 10, but yes, it's possible. That being said, well, the Lions did assess if you just don't start with your VP on the board, do you just start with dominance?
I will meander one more,
Okay, so we...
and I will.
What did we get the 2 points from?
Aiding.
Okay, so
We aided Eerie twice.
This is an area control game.
All right, we stole the sword from Warlord. That's
So we're letting Warlord have the last
What was
ruin.
the item that you got?
Is effectively what's happening here.
Sword.
No longer
Well-
defenseless, I see.
Oh, I guess we could go fight it. No, we can't.
we would have to craft. We'd have to move up here, craft the crossbow.
Yes.
Crossbow battle.
I will craft
Uh,
saboteurs.
okay.
Not a T,
Not a T.
but not a bad craft.
Saboteurs.
You don't want a hand.
Do not.
All right, so we are now at satchel limit.
Yes.
So,
I swear that's a lie.
if that's a bag, that's bad for both worlds
as
because
well.
Warlord does not want a bag and
Scoundrel
Scoundrel
needs a
does.
bag. Yeah. So the currently remaining ruin items are bag and boot, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So
we've-
into evening.
We've denied the prowess items
Yes.
from Vagabond, which
And that's
is from
huge.
Warlord, which is huge.
That is huge. So we will
and end turn.
see how that goes.
All right. So, first things first is raid.
Why didn't I make this earlier? It's so
and
much easier to fill things out.
I have no clue.
And buildings and
Can I
tokens
have a bit
there.
of water?
So
I
will
forgot to
pick
grab
up
mine.
This bag.
Like a dummy.
All right. That was
I'll drink yours.
never good to see.
Darthcaboose is quiet now. We turn Darthcaboose back up.
That's what I think
Let's
too.
roll. That's got to roll that dice. It's a yellow. It's got to go over there.
Unfortunately, now there is a rabbit to spread to.
The interaction.
Oh, it was the bag?
Sympathy and,
Oh, boy.
Those mob tokens is pretty fun to work with.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Spread up there, got the bag,
And both are
all
sad.
right.
and both are
Go
sad.
ahead and go to
That
recruit step.
takes out Relentless, which is
Recruit.
honestly,
in-
in my opinion, I think it's the best mood in the game.
In most cases, it is probably the best mood because
Well,
it's
it gives
just
you extra actions.
right. I was gonna say it. Action economy is king in Root. Like
Everything,
it's
yeah.
Strongholds over here.
like extra hits or denying hits. Like those things are all good, but extra actions almost always trump those.
And
in
this
Root.
is where Vagabond
We're gonna
just
go for being
completely
a
dabs
little
on
bit
the
more-
so this is where Warlord dabs on the Vagabond by lavishing it
Stop it
away
up there.
immediately, right?
Yeah, so we
there's an argument to something like that.
Punch birds now.
feel a little bit rowdy. I
Okay,
think rowdy
run
might be a
Rowdy.
good choice here.
Nice.
Rowdy indicates we might
Let's
come after
resolve
Eerie?
things.
That's true. That's true. So what's really
So,
interesting here is
first of
Vagabond
all-
doesn't want to explore that last ruin now, and doesn't need to. There's no pressure from the
We're
Warlord
not
stealing
crafting
it.
anything just yet.
currently.
Uh,
Currently.
We'll go to the command step.
Which is a mini mood manager.
Command number one is going to be
Humberto, he started with Jubilant
uh,
at the beginning of this turn. But currently, I don't think there's a way for the mobs to get over there this turn.
No, not this turn. I mean, he could go over there and incite, but it would still be on a turn delay. So Vagabond could then still go react and remove it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna punch you in the face. There's the command.
Oh my.
Would you like to play an Atlas card?
Oof.
I think I'm just gonna punch you in the face.
Stuff by Rudy. The final ruin is the boot.
Boot.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the dice.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
Dude.
pretty big punch in the face. But here's the thing is, like, I don't know if Scoundrel wants to go get that boot just because...
I mean, this
Hey, now.
could be a play on Darthcaboose's part to get that last ruin. If you force the scoundrel into
The forest and then incite, yeah.
and then go and incite, you get that extra item.
He chose to start with this.
He
I'm
took his
just-
shot.
But yeah, this is rough
Anymore.
for Bwian, who
I don't think you're aiming. I think
was already on the bit of the back foot
Not the
with
T.
some
And bad
not
quests.
having bad quests, not having a T in hand to craft, and just being scoundrel.
Okay. Yeah. Move
Uh,
on. Let's just move on.
This is rough.
I would agree. I
Okay.
would agree.
I'm just kidding.
second is going to be to do a command to spend this ambush card. Surprise. To build a strong.
Okay, so that's mouse ambush gone.
Mouse ambush gone.
Now we're going to go.
We're down to just Fox and Bunny.
That is
prowess
correct.
Step.
I do like
We're going to do the following.
the stronghold, the aggressive stronghold building.
Yes.
That is, I think over time that has revealed itself to be crucially important to the Warlord play to get that backline recruiting up.
For my second
Keep your
choice,
clearings
up over here.
Roll
defended.
Trigger outrage. I'm gonna card my hand, so go ahead and draw one. In the
Okay.
deck.
Okay, so no cards in hand, so at
Nope,
least appreciate the
nope.
randomness.
Oh,
And
sorry. Not
using-
to my hand, to my supporters.
To your supporters, that's right.
Yep.
And with the prowess, second prowess, I will actually
Punch it in the
start a
face.
fight over here.
Okay.
Would you like to play on this card?
Now.
Okay, I'm just remove the token because like there's no need to roll the dice. It's on defense. It's defenseless, and I do score.
Yeah, I definitely think that the Eerie are poised to walk over there
sorry,
and
can you
punch
take
the
the-
Warlord in the
Thank you.
face.
Yeah.
Granted, they only have no battles, so they could stack 2 cards in there if they wanted to, but realistically, they probably would only put 1 at most.
No.
Yep.
So there's a chance the Stronghold survives, just like, even on a 3, you do Warrior, Mob.
Draw a card.
Of course, then the Vagabond has very little incentive not to remove it, but
I love that implication.
there's a world where this sticks around.
It's true. That's true.
Oh, wonderful.
Different.
But it is lightly defended.
What did Warlord end with?
What?
Whatever, never mind.
We are actually going to launch an early revolt, so I can have
What?
room in my hand.
No, we all know why you're doing it. We all know why you're really.
Turn to revolt. Very
Room
classic.
in
I
your
don't
hand
think
there,
early
Please.
is
No.
the right word. but
No, this is an on-time revolt.
It's a very timely revolt.
Okay.
Although that is not a great location for it.
That said, if your option is here and here,
I like
We've
that
seen-
one more just because it blocks. It basically forces the Eerie and Warlord into.
And then that gets
conflict.
me.
I was gonna say we've seen a lot of games where Warlord revolts over here and just loses for it. Like they just get trapped
an officer.
here between enemy pieces.
Yeah.
Here they can at least
we're actually
make their way across the top.
A rabbit one as well.
Are you gonna
Point
like?
for you when you knock that token.
You're gonna like revolt again?
Yes.
He's
The
revolting.
turn 2 double revolt.
Okay, that might be a little early.
Ooh.
That's fascinating.
I freaking love it.
Gotta say, that's some nice open space up there.
That's a very big red arrow.
That's fascinating.
So it's interesting because they could have instead spread to the left.
We are gonna go put
But-
this dominance card for daylight.
We're gonna train.
Put this dominance card to go train another officer.
What do we do with that last card? Tell me
Um,
more.
We're
Wow.
going to.
What a nice bird card.
So
when
this
you
is
get
really
them.
interesting because if we train one more time, we have 4 officers and we
Nice.
double recruit in both
Go craft saboteurs.
saboteurs and saboteurs.
And then moving to evening,
Okay.
we're going to recruit 3 times.
Okay, not what I expected. I thought the reason we went for
I would have liked
the
to see the double train, honestly.
I thought I would have liked the double train too, I think. But the Saboteurs does set us up for a future improvement craft that we can keep, like, Propaganda Bureau or Corporate Planners or Boat Builders.
Right.
But anyway, to finish my thought before we move on, I thought this revolt was signaling that we were just going to spend our evening move organizing over here.
Yeah.
And I thought that's why we didn't spread, is because we were going to handle it with our evening actions.
Well, see, here's the
guys,
interesting
oh,
thing
no.
is that Warlord now has to either crash into the Woodland Alliance or crash into the Eerie to move anywhere else.
Yes, but my big concern
you know how it
is that the Warlord can just do it with mobs. That's the reason I'm worried about this one, because it's so close to mobs. It feels like you're just going to be constantly harassed by mob tokens,
But that is just points fat feeding,
assuming the Warlord doesn't protect it.
assuming the
You know,
Warlord doesn't
this is
protect
just
it.
getting out of hand, and I'm feeling attacked. Let's see here. Well, oh, interesting. Okay, well, there's some options here. Give me a second. Okay, well, here's what we'll do then. I'll show you what I'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and
This table has been making me
throw in the
smile
move here.
There's
so
Boat
much.
Builders.
That's right.
Tragic for Wooden Alliance.
Tragic, yes.
Right back.
But where's the
Little bit of
Propaganda Bureau?
movement. I'm also going to throw in. Interesting.
Yeah, stuff by Rudy. I think that's the one thing from Warlord we have not seen very much at all this tournament is
We'll throw
Warlord
in
protected
another
in sights. Like move a mob, put a mob down,
mouse
put warriors to defend it. We've not seen a lot of that.
here. Okay.
All right, no battle. We're not going for that
I'm
stronghold.
so fucking confused
Nothing.
right now.
This looks a lot like a mouse dom. It really does.
I mean, I love every part of this. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm so
3
confused.
birds here on this mouse clearing. I'm gonna do 1.
Oh yeah, that's a good
2
point,
move.
PJ Darker. We did not mention we
Oh,
do have 2 winners
Actually,
in this
let's-
tournament.
let's
We have
redo,
in this
redo.
tournament,
Right.
in this
Going back. We're
game,
gonna
we have
3,
Lord of the Board, who
3,
previously
right?
won as the Woodland Alliance,
We're
and we
gonna
had
do
Darthcaboose,
1
which I don't
move,
remember what
leave
he
1.
previously won as because I didn't check.
And
I don't
then
remember.
2
I just
move,
remember Lord of the
get
Board
to
being
there.
like, I shouldn't have won that.
And then we're gonna
That's
build
why.
that roosty. Roosty.
Yes,
There's been 63 games. I don't remember
Roosty.
anything.
Okay, and then we're
it's
gonna
very,
get 2.
very fair. So
right,
yeah, we
Alliance,
have
I'm
2
coming
people
for
fighting for their lives, 2 people who are moving
Time
on to
for
round
the
3 no
least
matter
points.
what.
How does it feel?
So it's going to be very interesting to see how this turns out.
All right, so then I get 2 cards. Beep boop. All right, Dunzo.
I'm really curious to see where this goes.
All
I will
For-
write it in my notes.
Crunch.
Patrick says hi to Lord of the Board. I will let him know.
And slip.
Humberto, the winners are Lord of the Board and Darthcaboose, so our Lord of the Hundreds and our Eerie Dynasty.
So I'm going to repair my crossbow
Yeah, North Abbott. This whole tournament takes place in the Shadow Realm. Didn't I tell you?
to shoot the
Pretty sure North Abbott is from doing this from the Shadow Realm. I'm just kidding.
making
Oh.
style.
All right, that is dark.
And then I will battle the raid token. No ambush, I assume, by you pulling it off.
You may
my.
take your 2 points.
Pulling off a mob token.
Did we go hostile with the Warlord? Is that
Yes, we crossbowed the warrior. We battled the token to get 2 points.
Took it.
That's cold, that's cold.
anyways.
All right, and Bwian signaling that he's not going after that ruin.
Because he doesn't have a bag possibility.
Yep. He doesn't want to discard an item, which totally makes sense. And you already have 2 boots. You don't need
You're
it.
just crying about items back and forth all game. Come on.
Oh, also as a fun thing to mention, Bwian and Lord of the Board played against each other in round 1.
This
Yes.
is rude, man. There's some
This is a rematch in
cold
some
plays
sense.
already happening. Remember, the crossbow.
Yes,
is
cats
the
were the unpicked
Alliance's
faction now.
bane. All right, remember
Yeah, but
that.
he started on the opposite side.
Starts with a crossbow. Like, what are you supposed to do? All right. All right, let's go to the raise step. I don't think there's nothing to raise.
Oh, I forgot to take a picture of the
Just go
error
straight
for
to the dice
K9
rolling.
last night.
Play
Oh,
the-
remind me to take one today.
It's a yellow. That means it's gotta go up here.
Well, because this one is not your mood one. It's just adjacent to an existing one.
It's just Ray's doing Ray stuff. That's just how that
Okay.
works.
Ray's doing
All
Rays.
right. We're gonna go ahead and go to the. Sorry, we gotta do the recruit first. What am I doing?
Stuff I already. The tracker does not appear to be working. It's still doing errors.
Plonk down some recruits.
I think it's still tracking things. It's just the one thing that it's looking to track. It's missing. So
Right. Right.
It's still tracking everything else, which is so it's still tracking the points. It's just not tracking other stuff.
and one
Yeah.
that it's trying to track.
stronghold.
A lot of rat.
Raise the roof.
That is a lot of rats.
Raise the roof.
Got a rats, right? Okay, we're gonna swap out our. No.
Well, now I just have the Raise My Roof song from Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Great job, stuck in my head.
Fuck you for doing that to me.
Oh,
why?
I hate you so much.
Now you can just imagine Michael Q. Schmidt dancing naked.
Stuff by Rudy. I think it is missing
Let's go ahead and
pieces
go
on the
to
board. It's
daylight
actually trying to track literally a lot of things
Yeah,
right now.
Arcanon did a big update where he's trying to start tracking pieces on the board, and my understanding is it's not working correctly at the moment.
Not put it in the horde. So.
You're crafting the sword for the points.
For the points,
Next level rat play. I like it.
that's
Very
a fun move.
Big brain play right there.
The decline.
Very interesting.
Okay, now we will go to.
Thank you for that.
Command.
Darthcaboose
Two
played rats
commands.
last time that he won, so he's playing that again. Really staying in the comfort
At
zone.
least my cat still likes me.
Prowess.
What I was gonna say earlier was that
Should we call Darthcaboose rat again?
the
He's
only
playing
way
rats again.
that I won the last game. Not to remind.
Yeah, that was actually
Is
good.
because
Was it?
nobody cared
It was
about
dumb, but
I
it
officially have no understanding of comedy. If that was good.
Mistake. Maybe we shouldn't make.
was
the
unexpected
same
because it
mistake. I don't know. It's
made
just a
sense.
thought.
I don't know.
I think people are caring plenty.
You're making
feel
this clear
very
with the
menaced
double,
as
the
the
double,
Woodland
the
Alliance.
double revolt. I care. All right, I care. I care about the rebellion.
The thing is, I might be able to do something to at least slow him down a little bit.
They keep trying.
We'll work together.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the following moves. I'm gonna do. So I have two command. I have.
So is Lord of the Hundreds
All right,
going to
command
go
number
and
one,
beat
I'll
the
move
crap
these
out of the
3 chaps over here.
vagabond
Command
again?
number 2, I'll move these 3 chaps up over here.
Okay, no,
I think we're-
making a ball.
Now I'll do the.
Of death.
Yeah, I think we're making a rat ball to push past the base, maybe.
Fair. I mean, we could just
elect
walk past
to
it directly
move-
without even interacting with it.
That's what I mean.
These 5 chaps.
Nope.
Oh, nope,
Nope, we're
nope.
we're going for fire.
Okay, we're gonna squat in the mob. Mob squat.
And I'm gonna show you my hand. I don't quite have a matching card, but you may take a peek at this card there, Startool.
Okay.
Take a peek. Just take a peek. Just take a peek.
Do you?
He doesn't know how to do it.
Yep.
An alt shift. And then
Oh,
you grab
sorry.
one
I'm
from
sorry.
the- No.
Almost never
that's
use
fine.
Tabletop Simulator. I
That's fine.
apologize.
I didn't see
I'm
anything.
I'm gonna choose not to fight with the prowess portion. I'm gonna choose to skip on my second
So we
prowess.
are just sweating on that.
Squatting.
Right. Inciting. I am choosing not to.
We were just
incite.
talking about how nobody does it, and here we are.
Here we
The
are.
oppress. I think I have 3 clearings.
You do
Again,
indeed have 3
so I'll just
clearings.
take 2 points.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh my gosh, these rats. Wow.
Hello.
I kind
Yeah, so this was the exact thing we were afraid of with that
at first, my first judgment of them
with
was I
that
didn't really know if I liked
bunny
it.
revolt. And in fairness,
I've been watching them.
rats could have done it to the mouse as well. It would have required a little more effort, but it could have also done here. But that little bit of effort was maybe the difference between it happening and not happening.
And I mean, the
am
mob
gonna
just
go craft
happening to spread there was
3T
good luck for the.
For 2 points.
Right.
Whoa.
I mean, that may have been the catalyst.
T, you say?
T.
T?
Scoundrel back in it.
Should have chosen the builder. Dang it.
Okay, so Scoundrel, very excited.
For the
Yeah.
On the other side of the board and being like, I'm coming!
Yeah, you guys are just treating that vagabond to a lot of juicy. I guess everything you craft goes in there.
I was gonna say. All that stuff is
Yeah,
I'm
Warlord
going
taking half
to
the stuff.
recruit another officer.
Good. We got 4 officers. We could just recruit and then battle and see if we can kill the Warlord. Because that's what I would do. I would just be like, you came here?
Well, there's
Welcome to the death zone.
there's 2 pretty viable courses of action here. You could
We're gonna battle. Do you have an ambush in yellow?
It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fool! You have activated my trap card.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Please take
Pegasus!
Can we get an oof in chat?
Or an F.
Both, really.
Oh wait, that was actually a different anime.
You've activated my trap card.
Same thing though.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
quite a roll.
Ooh.
Now, even though you take the higher number, I am currently stubborn, which means I do not take any. I take 1 less hit.
Is that
So
Oh, because I only have 1 warrior.
that is correct.
Okay.
So I believe.
Okay, that could have been worse. We could have rolled a 3-3 and just like lost this stuff on the attack.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You know?
That's definitely possible.
That could have been worse.
Rats.
Alright, so that was 2
gonna-
actions.
Move 1 guy over here for 3,
Not putting anyone there to recruit
and then we're going to sympathy. Well, they're gonna get.
That base is
We're just like, screw it. We're abandoning that.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the truth.
the warriors won't though. You'd still have a warrior there.
I just want to paint a terrible, depressing.
Yeah,
picture
so
in
had
my
they
head.
not fought
There
there, they would have
was
had kept the 3
actually
warriors in
sympathy
that
this
clearing.
but a mob is actually going to overrule.
Right. So I was gonna say there's a very
So sad.
there's a strong argument when I said you had 2 courses of action. One of them was battle. The other one was leaving the warriors to live.
Yeah.
Because you can still do things with them.
Yep.
Like the warriors still have value.
Absolutely.
So
Okay. And then I think that. Oh,
clearly we made
I-
our choice, but I think that could have been a very interesting course of action to alternatively have taken.
Okay.
that would have
That
been.
is my turn.
But I do agree with
If you
what
really
Patrick
wanna know
saying
what's
that the
going
whole
on there,
time the
buy
secret to
Root
taking
the
less
RPG
losses in
today.
combat is just being stubborn.
3 low installments of 4.
I still miss when stubborn was called headstrong.
What a deal.
I was all for that because I love that it works on like multiple levels. Like you're headstrong, but also like strong head.
Gotta do
Boom.
some stuff.
You just took it to the head and you were like, fuck off.
Exactly.
I don't like anything that's going on anymore. I'm not happy.
Hey, I'm dealing with the Woodland Alliance.
Yes, stuff by Rudy, because it's simultaneous
I
removal.
followed your YouTube advice, and you've always said
For the
with
raise.
it, I'm done.
What it actually is it's raise removes all the pieces simultaneously, and then because they were simultaneously removed, the active turn player will choose the order of effect resolution.
One in
Yes.
battle, wild in battle, bird in battle. That's right.
A subtle distinction, but one that's important for some things.
then
What was with all the clearing voice cough after I put one in battle? Seemed very on purpose, but I don't understand why.
probably not that. No.
So
Couldn't.
you almost wanted to roll a 3-3 to lose it on your
No.
turn, so you
Okay,
could
yeah,
be in
we're
charge of lose the choosing.
So
It's true. That's true. The 3-3,
around.
Actually, might have saved you in its own way.
The root.
it actually might have been better, yeah.
Well, let's see here. Maybe I will.
The problem with that is you would have lost the rest of your evening actions,
Yes, no, absolutely.
because it would have lowered your action limit immediately.
To 2, yep. So it would have been your 2 actions.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna make it dance. Yeah.
Dance
alright,
that
so
swap
now,
meet, dance.
Resolving the decree.
Solid craft for Erie.
3 more of
Okay,
these.
so Erie has a
damn
safety bells
goods,
now,
but where are we gonna put them? I
um,
don't know.
with the
Find out.
fox clearing to
All
the
right,
north.
so they got.
Yeah, so we
So
can push and do something aggressive while still having a build in our back pocket.
Here. I'm thinking 2 here, right? Right. We following. And then I get 2 moves. Right.
Oh my.
I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Is that a question or a statement?
And then right over.
I have 2 moves,
here,
right?
I'm gonna go ahead and let's talk about this, Darthcaboose. Let's talk about
Yes,
this.
I would like to talk about this.
Okay.
Consider what you're doing right now.
Right.
I assume your intention is to attack me here. That's
Yeah,
fair,
but
I
you only get
understand
1
that.
attack, so.
Right. And the problem is, if you clear my 3 warriors, what's left? Let's consider that, shall we?
That's a fair point with Vagabond
That's
being
2
hostile
tokens.
Right. For
with
the
Warland
player
Alliance,
who's going
Warlord.
next, who
That
is
actually could be a
the
very interesting.
Vagabond, who is
decision.
currently hostile with
It's
me.
it's gonna have to be a very lucky roll for me to get a 3.
Have you considered what you're doing?
I'm just warning you of that danger. You could. be
Well, I
at
mean, the thing is, who else is? I guess they can attack the
understand.
Warlord
That's
Alliance.
true.
but-
That's true.
All right.
I actually
Then
okay. You
by all
know what?
means, proceed with your
I'm a
attack.
level.
Yeah, Humberto, I agree. I was going to bring that up. I'm trying to let them talk, but yeah, the Vagabond really needs to spend its turn going and getting that T, so that the Warlord can't.
That makes sense. 'Cause
And that means the Vagabond probably doesn't have enough time to go get that T and go take out that Stronghold mob.
If you're worried about
So I think Darthcaboose is a little overly afraid of what's going to happen here,
I'm thinking.
but that doesn't make it a bad play to try and talk Erie out of this, you know?
Absolutely.
If you can prevent aggression
The
through-
funny thing is, if Scoundrel had both its boots, it would have been able to do both.
Right.
Because Warlord hit Vagabond
But see, the
earlier.
thing is, I have to
It worked out well.
still have
Right.
units in the clearing, right? Because I don't want you to score. But I also, you feel me? I also still have to have enough. in
I
there.
get what you're saying.
I love how Lord of the Board was like, let's talk about this. I'm going to do it anyway, but let's talk about this.
Well,
My
you know,
favorite
we didn't
approach.
see that
Mhm.
opportunity. Now you just gave him that opportunity.
Well,
Have you ever thought about
think
that?
This vagabond, he's a clever guy. Come on, Bwian, he's
Definitely
almost
clever.
exciting. I mean,
Definitely clever. Okay, this is going
I
on
don't have
too
any
long.
bags. I can't hold anything.
We'll try.
Except for the tea.
We'll just try.
Or coins.
Or bags.
Or bags.
I don't know. Maybe we'll
Can I have
just.
some water?
This might be a mistake. We're gonna go in 3 and do one.
All
more.
right.
Oh, I really hope this is a 3-3 and everything
Yes,
just blows
I know,
up
I
in
know.
its face.
Let's see. I don't
You
think.
sly dog, you caught me monologuing.
Trio!
Oh!
And I'm just gonna sit here and be right and be smug about it, and I'm just gonna be smug.
So I am surprised to see that Lord of the Board did not place a second card
Oh
in
my gosh.
battle,
This is
with only
terrible.
one card being put into the
Okay.
decree.
I mean, now you gotta tear me apart from points.
Yeah, just the one card in battle.
Well, I mean, now we can think about this.
Yes, you better put that roost there.
Well, there's a mob there, so if we do that, we're buying an extra turn.
They come in there and remove.
And if
those
someone
tokens,
removes it anyway, then you have a dominance play.
they're gonna get a lot of points.
That's right. That's almost like I said it out loud before you did the thing you
Yeah.
did.
All right. I'm gonna drop the roost. There,
Step by Rudy.
actually.
Stubborn only is affects
And I
the
get
clearing
three.
with
One,
the
two,
warlord.
three.
Yep.
Thank you. Hey, you know what, Darthcaboose?
Which is
I didn't
very
listen to you
easy
today, but
for me
I
to
did-
forget,
here's
and
the
so that's
thing.
why I remind myself of it
And I was
constantly.
The
That's
thing
the
to
only
remember,
reason I know it.
the thing to remember is all moods are for just the warlord's clearing because they're his mood.
It's 3 points for Mr. Reese.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh no, I just misunderstood the order in
Oh.
which you got your points. Yeah. From
Oh, I
those.
finished my decree off here.
I think he's fine. Yeah. Please.
All right. Well, Woodland
Oh, yes,
Alliance
I'm gonna
and
draw.
Erie keeping pace with each
Hey,
other,
look,
which makes me
We need to
hilariously
talk
happy
about
for some
something,
reason.
Bwian.
Well, so this is the thing, right? It's like there's T and there's 3 points.
Right.
So Bwian recognizes the conundrum he's in.
3 points.
I would go with
Because
the
if I don't
T.
take it,
T
he's just
long
gonna
term
do
is going to be
T,
better
right?
than the 3
Like,
points.
No
Yeah.
questions asked. He's losing
Right.
that.
Especially when the T,
You get the.
pardon
you
me,
get the
can be
token,
taken by
you get the
warlord
T,
quite
it's
easily.
just
Absolutely.
Happy warlord.
Can I see
Right.
what
So,
is it? A fox
I
clearing?
don't
It is a
have
fox
stuff
clearing.
in
So
order to
here's
get
what I would
all
do.
of them, right? So
I would slip up there, aid the
You gotta make the choice.
aid the
Yeah.
Woodland Alliance for the T.
Well, just know
and
that
then
I'm
repair the
behind
shed.
you. That I'm here for you.
That could work.
That I'm here with you on this walk.
oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, our boots are all damaged.
We can slip.
No, repair a shed. Repair a shed. Repair a shed. Sorry, my
Shed.
brain heard repair a shed and just transposed it onto errand.
Nope. I'm repairing a shed. I do not need boots for that.
So I'll refresh 3 items.
That's what I would do, just to maybe even push the quest deck to see if there's more
into
viable
this
options, or
clearing
if we're
here.
really
Right,
stuck.
right. I agree.
I will repair the shed.
Yes.
Man, that,
Matuka asking how many raises can be made in one turn. You're gonna have to clarify the question.
those points to go to
What exactly do you mean?
hundreds, but
Any raised mob token will activate
Brian,
and raise.
Yeah,
whatever is there.
all mob tokens always raise in their clearing.
Need the
If that's what you mean. It's not like you pick one to raise; they all raise.
Aiding the
Yeah.
enemy.
To pick up this T.
And you
Wait,
get
I
a
thought that
point.
was the enemy. I'm confused.
It's fine.
Where's my T go?
It goes up there.
Okay, and we get a point for that as well. I also should have revealed that last quest.
Oof.
Oof.
That
Oof.
gives me a bonus.
Quests
Not
brutal
lining up nicely.
for Scoundrel right now.
Gives me 1 victory point.
Yeah, that is not great. And it looks like
And then
okay,
should
so
do it in Alliance Sympathy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not surprised.
It happened.
Removing the sympathy token.
We're shooting him in the face.
No.
It's a duck.
It's fine. Doesn't make us hostile. It's just a free
Do
point.
not have any
Free point makes it better.
fox cards, so I get to
We
drop
did. I
the,
wonder if repairing the shed for the
wow.
cards was so we had something
But
to
you still
aid
get to see the hand,
the
right?
Woodland Alliance,
It might have been.
which is actually really clever.
Right.
That's a good way
so
use of a,
Revealed
of
to
a quest,
the
in my opinion.
Woodland Alliance.
Right,
Should
because
Okay, yeah.
yep. If they cannot,
Okay.
they show their hand.
And then, sorry, what's the secret way so that just I'm looking at them? It's Alt,
Alt and Shift while you're
Alt,
mousing
Shift.
over the card.
Alt, Alt Shift.
Alt blows up the item to look at it. Shift looks at the reverse side. So for cards,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shift.
you knew that.
I never registered that in my brain.
It's,
Yeah.
My brain never registered that. Is probably what I should have said.
So interesting.
Yeah, because like you can do it to anything front.
Shift, and it's
It's the same on the back, so it's the back,
screen.
front, back.
Well, I'll look away if you just want to flip really quick.
okay, I'm just
I
gonna
I mean,
flip.
that's really just by word, but
Probably can't do it for
I have nothing.
tokens.
I am not
Look for
looking
it.
at the.
Yeah.
Nobody look, everybody blindfold,
Promise you.
including the
I have
hosts.
averted my gaze from
I
the.
have
Okay.
averted my game.
I'm not sure why.
I'm looking at
I
this
guess the
great
old shift was
woodland
they're
outside
having
of
some
the
trouble with
door. Wow,
that.
it's
I guess so.
beautiful out here. Woo! There's berries. Now maybe those are flowers.
Pretty.
Okay.
So I
Have we
think
looked at the-
that's everything in my daylight.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into.
Yeah, Badger tokens do work for the shift.
Yeah, no, it I may just not be able to look at it because I'm a spectator. Spectators don't get to look at some things. Like I can't look at the backside of a card.
Interesting.
Whenever
So
you're-
that might be the same for tokens as well.
What do I do?
All right. All right, let's raise everything to the ground.
Raise and.
Let's raise this roof.
burn those down. And you get them
Yeah.
both, right?
Good.
Yes.
True as well. Yeah, I'll take 3 points for the
Dear
collective.
Lord.
But
And
I
then,
believe this does trigger sympathy. And I'll show you my hands real
yes.
fast. Here's my card. You may
Okay.
practice your alt shift skills to see if it matches the clearing. It doesn't.
It is not working
shift
out
not
for
working?
me. Okay.
Aha!
Dungeon.
Okay.
I have
That
100 points. So raise. I must now spread the mob. The mob is like
that should have gone to the supporters, not his hand.
Yeah, it should have gone to
the yellow
supporters.
and it
And
can't
if
legally go anywhere. 'Cause
we're being savvy with our timings, it should trigger before the base removal.
but more
Speaking of, we didn't lose our office.
And I lose half my officers.
Yes, half your
And
officers
I do
round
not
two.
have any matching cards in my supporters.
So you're good.
That's awesome, dude.
Yep.
He's good. Right, we're putting 2 with the warlord. We're putting 2.
You should only have
over
6
here
cards in
the
hand because you got
stronghold.
8 of the ones.
And we're putting 1 over here in this
So
stronghold.
just 1 more card should be supporters.
Nice.
Did you have 4 officers before that?
Yeah. Half of 4 is 2. Alright,
Really?
is not happening.
Half of 4 is 2?
It is time to pick a different mood.
What?
And we are going to
Nothing.
pick a mood that is...
What's the mood?
I will say,
How
I
am I
feel like
feeling?
when playing, if I'm ever playing Lord of the
Feeling
Hundreds,
raffled.
if you ever allow me to play Lord of the Hundreds in person and don't take it from me, if you pick first.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. But if that happens, I feel like to show what mood I predicted was, I'm gonna
My
start
arms
like
towards
tapping
me,
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Feeling wrathful.
Alright,
I
so
mean, look at that army.
that's that. And we're going to go to the craft step. We're actually going to skip that real fast. And it's command time. So, the commands will be as follow. Command number 1.
What is happening?
Move here.
Was Darthcaboose the one singing earlier?
I think a couple people were singing, so I don't know.
Number
Fair.
2.
Yep.
There.
Surprised we're not taking 1 more. I thought we would be just leaving 3 everywhere to prevent the sympathy.
With 2 strongholds, I can kind of understand leaving
Small adjustment.
1
Going
extra for
back to
defense,
one
but
guy on that path.
nope, we're pulling it from there.
Okay, okay.
I've done both my commands.
It was
this time.
it was before the stream started, Dungan.
Yeah, when we first jumped in and said hello to everybody, they spoke kind of in harmony, so we were joking that they formed a
Just good
quartet
friends,
before
I'm sure.
before we came in.
And then they started actually singing.
Oh my. I mean, we're a pretty open army, so
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
let's go ahead and do a prowess attack the Eerie over here. Mr. Lord of the Board, we'd like to play an ambush card.
There will be no ambushes today.
If only the fox ambush is left.
Did we see the bunny ambush? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, so only
I
the
found it!
only the fox ambush is gone. Is left.
I've left, yeah.
There's actually another one, please and thank you.
Strike again, and I will rise more powerful than any Jedi.
Yeah, So
But in
2
all
hits.
seriousness, can you please take one more?
This game
Oh, you're actually
is amazing.
Oh my gosh, I need more coffee. Okay, cool.
I don't think you do, Lord of the Board. I don't think you
I
do.
will do it again! An attack here! And
All right.
now you will play the ambush card, right? I mean,
No. Still no.
roll.
There are no ambushes.
0-0, baby. Oh no.
That's-
All right. Wow. I didn't-
Ambushes have no power here.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know what sucks
All right,
about it is that I didn't even strike back.
That's true. Those are some pretty passive Eerie.
Yeah.
In my mind, like the Eerie were just like hanging out in the trees, and
To my hand.
the warlord came in and was just like, "I got an axe. Let's fell all the trees," and then they just died in the
Very
ensuing
cold.
chaos.
So,
I hit you.
Lord of the 100 is running away with this, eh?
Oh, we
Right.
There's no vagabond.
did we
That's
fix
gonna take
this?
3 points, so I'm cool. with
I
that.
think we accidentally
Kind
overcorrected.
of tough, you know. It's kind of tough. Got to break through. You know what I mean?
I think we overcorrected. I think we accidentally put the card we were aided into it as well, thinking that it was something we should have put there.
I'm
got it.
not launching a revolt or spreading sympathy. So I'm
Actually,
gonna go the
no,
daylight.
no, we didn't
I am
overcorrect.
going to craft
Yeah, we
some
missed 2
more
outrages. You're
tea.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
More
the-
tea.
More tea.
2 more points.
That's actually great for Scoundrel because that gives 1 T for use, 1 T for questing.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll
Okay.
really help Scoundrel get back
I
on.
am going to train twice.
We're not
to get
we're not
back
spreading
to
sympathy.
4
Okay.
officers.
I mean, they're pretty locked in. This is going to be a very like,
like
even
that.
though Woodland Alliance is keeping
like
pace,
that.
this is the one time I don't think Woodland Alliance is winning by keeping pace because they are locked in.
No, I agree.
And
And with
Honestly, keeping pace with the situation
then
they're in
I am
currently
gonna go
is really impressive.
mobilize
Yeah.
once.
Full applaud to Startool for
Oh, sorry. So then we're going to
3/4 applaud.
3
3/4 applaud.
times.
I just full applaud is a
One.
funny phrase.
It is.
Because like
and I
what's
don't know why I
less
said
than
it.
a full applaud? Like 3/4 of
Actually,
applaud?
so
What would that be like
2
a?
times.
How would you
We're gonna
even?
move once?
that's half. Okay, so recruit twice. We're gonna move,
then
and we're going
for
to
the 4th action, we are going to
organize.
spread sympathy.
So this is really great for the Vagabond because now we can aid without
That is a victory
moving
point for you.
to get that C.
Yeah.
It's like your hand.
Imagine a one hand clapping.
Okay.
Clap
Okay.
the air.
And then I get
Oh.
2 cards. Boop.
So the
Do
one
not
thing
speak
I
another
didn't say
word.
earlier that I actually liked about the double
I-
base play,
I-
even though it was very risky, was
Far
the
too many
increase
words
of
for
card
some
draw
I
that
know.
immediately.
Same
came
here.
out.
It's true. That's a good point.
That I didn't get to mention that earlier, and I really want to say that now.
People sound like
it's
Gary
still
was
on my
kind
mind.
of guy.
There's just a lot of stuff.
I'm just
going on.
hearing clapping music by Steve Reich in my head right now.
Let's see
Good.
here.
Told me last time as well.
You remember that?
I know.
I do,
There's
but I
just
have
a
the
lot that I
pendulum
have to
noisemaker
deal with.
song
That's
stuck in my
one,
head.
yeah.
Turned down, by the way.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
before
Yes.
Lord of the Board
Boop.
goes on his
Yep.
soliloquy of woes in the woodland.
Why would I do that? No. Good point. Let's see. Let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Interesting. Okay, the options are so limited. Okay, well, once in Birdsong, I can take a random card from another player, and then I can give them a card.
Oh god, every time I look down, I see that
Rats!
light coming up from that corner. I'm like,
Panther.
oh god, my eyes.
Hello.
Oh, I love Steve Reich. I love Steve Reich.
Well, I mean,
Oh, Thungeon, did you not notice this before? This nonsense is happening? This triple mouse recruit?
Oh yeah, this decree is nonsense. I'm so excited to see where Lord goes with it.
Did I grab that card? Wow.
Because like it
May I?
subverts all traditional decree building
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Uh,
We're getting there.
As we commonly know him.
heuristics. Yeah, like
Okay,
it's
so
normally avoid
here,
suited recruits,
Add to
put
the
suited cards into move and battle, and we've done the reverse.
Let's
This
see.
is accurate.
Okay. Interesting choices. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna go ahead and fling another bird card into battle for
There's
now.
that card planners that some people accidentally saw earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
It is now officially acknowledged, and we can acknowledge that
I
it
hope
exists.
You realize that.
It's true.
It's
Good
violent
acknowledgement before.
delights of violent ends.
I'm turning on filter keys.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's very bad for Wind Alliance.
I mean, this is really just like
Um,
1-for-1, which is kind of scary. I feel like it's all a bad idea, but we have to do what we have to do.
Interesting.
right?
Still only adding
Someone
one
drop
card to the decree.
3 here, looks like.
We have two safety builds
craft
still.
First, sorry. Okay,
Yes.
that was the first part of my decree, so it doesn't make much of a change. But I'm gonna
Yourself
go
a
ahead
yellow
and
two
craft.
oranges.
Boot.
We have boots left, right? All right, cool.
yeah,
I'm
we have
gonna
boots
go ahead
left.
and
We have a
craft
bunny
this
roost.
boot.
Does boot!
1 point.
Sorry, that was loud.
It's my right.
That's okay. I think Darthcaboose
Alright.
actually
And
screamed
then- okay, so
when
now I'm gonna go to my move
the 3-0 roll happened here.
Let's see. This is where I'm a little sketched out because
Just
you know
do
I
it.
leave one, get the other. That is-
Violence. Violence is always the answer.
So the really interesting thing here is
Interesting.
that
You guys got
Warlord is in
5
that
in
clearing with
there?
Wrathful, but I think
Gosh,
that's only on
it's
attack.
Five,
Yeah,
So
Wrathful
it's
is only
okay.
on attack.
So it's okay, actually.
bloody.
I keep mixing up Wrathful and
You're the
Stubborn
one that they
for when it
referred to, not me,
activates.
so-
It's part of why Stubborn is better, because Stubborn works on both
Yeah.
offense and
Or
defense,
defense.
and Wrathful only works on offense.
That's more water.
Last round?
I'll fill it back up at the
I
end.
am.
I'm more worried about it emptying before the end of the game.
I just don't know what to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna.
Fight here. This is a coin game.
Worst case, I can get up and
Three,
get us
four,
more water.
5.
I didn't think you could leave
Gosh, the
this
puzzles.
square we're in.
I think what I'm gonna do.
I'm already out of it. Save me.
No, I'd have to move 6 if I want to get past this horde of terrible, terrible monsters. I'm just gonna move in here.
Oh, look at you being all terrible monsters and stuff like that.
Right.
You
I
know,
still do have to do another
you're not
move.
totally wrong.
So why not?
I will
do
say this is
another
currently
one?
my favorite room in the house because we have
All right, that's it. And
our
then
entire
I'm
collection of
gonna
board games scattered on the floor in front of us.
Scattered. You mean stacked in the entirety of the floor space behind my desk.
Yes, the entirety of the floor
I hope I
space.
get a 3-0, like last time. Oh
You
man.
too.
Actually, that's not true. There's like one pile of board games in the other room.
There is.
It's the eerie.
Raccoon
this is
Tycoon did
Warlord
not make it
clearing.
into this room.
Oh, it's
No,
attacker
no.
battle. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
It's not on that respect.
It's just the stubborn one that's all the time. Or
This is gonna be another one of those things where it's like
You
I'm
have to
just
attack
giving
again because we
somebody
don't have
else
another option,
points,
which is kind of
just,
unfortunate.
You know, maybe I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done this. I think I've been making a lot of mistakes. That's fine. Oh yeah, did you want to ambush again?
Nah, I'll just lose my 3 pieces and be done with it.
All right. Well, this
Oof.
is another
That's pretty
one of
big,
those
though.
situations where it's just like, you know, why
We
did
killed
I
the
do
warlord.
this, you know.
We did kill the warlord,
but
which
at
is
least we
pretty.
cut
That's a big.
through,
That's a decent setback for the
warlord
for the
today,
Lord of the
so,
Hundreds.
If
The real issue is just that we're not the ones now profiting from these buildings.
Yes,
but
but
That is now the second time that's happened.
no, put it down with the
Go way
thing.
down,
Oh wait,
get
no,
a
never
We-
mind.
I mean-
Yeah,
Risty
that's fair.
out
That's fair.
here.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's gonna
Actually,
drop
I'm
us
a
with
liar.
some
I'm a
with some
liar.
3 fur. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Just remember, guys, I've been kind of behind you this whole game, so let's just, like I say, remember who the real enemy.
Yeah, I mean, this would look so different if we were able to profit off of these,
That's true. That's
you know,
very
twice. We would be up here with
Together.
Warlord.
No, I don't.
We're not getting the value of our despot right now.
True. That's fair. That's very fair.
So, just to clarify, I still need 2 boots in order to.
They're probably not going down Katara, but they're probably going to get defended again, which means we have to spend more effort.
I think they're going down. I mean, I see. If I'm. Oh wait, no, we can't. Never mind. We can't. Never mind.
Thank
Never
you
mind. We're
for
not going
that.
down. They're too far away.
Appreciate that.
Well, where are we right now?
We're in the top right corner.
So we could slip, we could repair a boot.
But we
could-
would give up the T.
Right.
And I don't
Right.
think we're giving up the T. I thought that we could do both.
Right, no.
I thought that we could,
Friends.
like, my brother was like, oh, you slip, you repair the boot, and you move down. But I was like,
No,
wait, no,
yeah.
but the T.
The good aids. All right.
Yeah, Humberto, Wooden Alliance crafted the other T. So yeah, I think the buildings live, and I think that just means that Warlord or Eerie has to fight their way through to them again.
I will craft. Make sure it's there. Craft a knapsack
Yeah, crafting a bag.
Nice.
so that I can actually gain items again.
Go
Nice.
go get the boot.
Choosing the most cursed of all options, placing it in the center of the track, as opposed to the left or right, putting it right there.
I thoroughly hope that if they ever gain a coins, they put it on the rightmost one, just to really just not have any sense of not solidarity, but
Oh gosh.
It's not gamble time yet. You're 1 point shy, North Abbott.
Unity? No. Starts with a C. I keep saying, like, my brain's like not correlation. Whatever.
What word are you looking for?
I don't know, man. I'm doing like consolidation,
I
correlation.
will
Like my
aid
brain is
the,
trying all sorts of words, and
alliance.
they're like, no, that's not.
Just to grab that T.
Okay, do we see a second aid just to get those 2 points too?
I would like to see that, personally.
I think that, I mean, like, while it sucks to be in the Wooden Alliance, I think
a
that
real
might be a good
hopped-up
choice
vagabond
considering
right
Wooden
there.
Alliance honestly doesn't feel too much of a threat right
Hopped up on that sweet root tea.
Oh, we moved over here so we could craft the bag. Interesting.
now. Well, we can always slip into the forest and then slip out to
Quick
basically
rule
any
for-
clearing we want next turn.
Yeah, I
The
just...
benefit of taking out the warlord, besides the fact that you get to anoint them,
Less
is there like?
That's
Can
actually a
you-
bad thing.
you
I don't
can't
get to
use
recruit
items
with
in
my
the forest,
prowess
can
on the
you?
warlord,
Oh,
so I
that's
get
it. You don't get to
warlord.
recruit. We're trying to read, so you don't get to recruit at the warlord because that happens.
believe you can
after
repair.
they get anointed.
You can repair?
I believe so.
Trigger, though.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Because I was
just
wondering
making
if you
sure I was
could
I just felt
slip in,
cool, but,
repair
like,
the
I wanna
boot to
make
move
sure I
out.
did something right, you know.
I believe you can do
I'm
that.
done talking.
I just don't know. I'm just asking questions.
Okay, ending my turn.
Ending your turn. Cool.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Just a moment. All right, let's do some things. So, raise is.
I believe that's correct, Darker. I believe digital has that correct. Fox.
Going to Fox. Fox is currently. I can either choose there or there. I'm going to choose over here. I feel like.
Right now, you can't do anything tied to clearings like battling,
So the warlord
crafting,
has-
but you can move, you can repair.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
2 over here, and 1 over here.
And then I'm assuming we're gonna anoint our back
And we
line.
shall anoint from the shadows a new warlord who will lead the rats to do, I don't know, rat stuff. I'm gonna put one over
Really leaning into this whole Radigan thing, huh?
I freaking love it.
This is theatrical.
This is my this makes me so happy in so many ways.
I'm enjoying it.
Raffle no more. It's time.
Honestly, like I wish I had Darthcaboose's level of confidence to be that goofy, like in front of other humans.
I have 2 red
aren't you.
and an orange. I make a song with that rhyming. Not going to craft anything. Let's proceed to the command step. So first, I have 2 commands.
Katara, they did refresh the hammer. They used it to craft the bag.
Woodland Alliance, would you like to play an ambush card against this sympathy?
No. So
Alright, I'm just
get
gonna
it.
knock that off, get a point, and I will show you my hand and demonstrate that I have not the cards that match the clearing.
Do, 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 do.
Like I pull them off the table to flip them over.
That's what they've been doing.
You know what? That's a decision.
Whatever works for them
Yeah.
as a table.
I hadn't noticed him pulling them literally off the table and underneath the table.
Let's build a stronghold.
Umberto, they told him, and apparently it wasn't working.
Clearing.
Last rune is a boot.
All right.
Tis boot.
Now we go to the advance, the prowess step. I have 2 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the warlord.
Did we forget to change our?
No,
No,
we
we
were
were
stubborn.
no.
We were at
Yeah, we were
Wrathful.
wrathful. We were wrathful.
All right, so the rat bird war continues.
Yuri, would you like to play?
Still no ambush.
No ambush card this time.
I am stubborn. Rolling the dice.
Oh,
Doesn't matter if you were stubborn or not. I dealt nothing.
Yes. And I'm gonna go ahead and
which only has 50% of it.
with the second prowess.
That's fair.
Assume there's no
I
ambush
can't
card, but
even.
you
I
can-
can't even deal a hit. Anyways.
Yeah, just knocking that guy
Right,
out.
but 0-0 would mean
Oh, it's Control Shift on a MacBook.
Right.
That's good to know because I did not know that.
That is very interesting.
No insights. Oppress. I think I have 5 clearings.
You do
It's gonna be
indeed have
3
5
points.
clearings, sir.
So we're just gonna go up there.
Kill it faster.
Gosh.
Take card.
Going well.
And I believe that is why we did not spread the mob up here.
Okay.
Was because we were going to take that out with a battle. I mean, nah, take it back.
I am gonna spread some
I
sympathy.
stopped agreeing with myself the moment I opened my mouth.
It was
Yeah, I think because the Woodland Lions might spread sympathy there again, which
Right.
means you just, kill it next time. No! Propaganda Bureau! What are you doing there?
Got it.
I don't think we've
Per
mobilized
1 point.
like once this game.
No.
So we must have gotten that from someone else.
Then
That's just painful to see.
gonna spread to the
Should
red
we be
wing
beyond 10?
for
Maybe.
another point.
Yeah, maybe sometime.
Daylight. I am gonna go craft that other sack.
Yeah,
Right.
he was at 9 before, and then he gained 1 point from this crafting the bag.
My word.
This last turn.
Did I get the point for the second sympathy token I placed? I'm trying to remember where I was at with the start.
You started at 9 this turn, so.
Because I was at 9, right?
You're at 9 to start, yeah.
You-
So
need one
with
more
the
point.
sack, it's 1 more. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
crafting
stuff-
the sack.
Stuff by Rudy. That's basically all of the good craftables that we would want as the Win Alliance just gone from this deck cycle for us. And that's really rough because
Then I am
Unfortunately,
we're not-
2 were locked into the decree,
mobilize
too.
one
right. Like we're not doing badly, but we're not doing well enough that
possibly
Whoa.
it.
we didn't need one. You know what I mean?
5 officers. That's a decision.
Interesting.
I'm gonna recruit.
Really wanting
I'm
probably to
gonna
protect our
recruit.
base, I think.
Oh wow, dude, the wobble. Yes.
I'm going to
Never.
move 2, actually.
I will tell you what. Anything that you spread over here is just not points for the warlord. So it's better this way.
I'm going to organize 1. Boop.
Okay, we're blowing that up.
For point.
There's no way we're not blowing that up.
Yeah, we must be trying to blow that up. I kind of thought we were building up a ball
Going
to move past the Erie.
dude back here.
Hey, Startool, don't forget your point for that last spread.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. And then gonna draw my 2 cards. And I am done.
Oh boy.
'Cause I would have liked that a lot. Move,
Another day,
move,
another
organize, and then we can move some back.
Erie taking their turn. What's happening today?
Have the dude and the sympathy over here, because this I would have liked spacing the bases out more. You know.
Today is not good.
So,
Nothing's good. Everything's
Lord
bad.
of the Warden are really
Nobody
interesting
cares about
position
me.
here because I don't feel like their
Okay,
their
so-
recruiting is keeping up with their
I'm just being
battling.
dramatic, okay? It's fine.
No.
I'm always dramatic.
Right. It.
Um.
Well, we still have 11 in the
let's
supply.
see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do
Ooh.
1 in the fox. Sorry. 1 in the attack battle. 1 in the battle.
I mean, we're really seeing right now.
Where is that fighting?
Wise,
Where is he
though.
fighting
Was it
there?
wise? Was
You got
it
lots of fox clearance.
One of these, maybe?
But that's so far away.
On that side that I had like the mice and the.
He has to go
this
through
side
the
is
Lord of
kind
the.
funny board today. Funny board today.
I don't
you
feel like
know?
that makes any
I
sense.
still can do another thing, and I want to do.
Are we trying to turmoil ourselves?
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's tough.
we can't currently do that fox battle without either
And
some
just
craftable like Corvid planners or some
saboteur
or an extra card in
instead of our
move. I don't think
recruit, it
recruit
seems.
does it.
Okay, so moving on.
Oh no, recruit does it because we'll
to the
tie here
documents.
so we can
Okay.
move.
No,
Yeah.
actually crafting first. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna craft this little boot.
Boot.
We'll craft the other
How does it
boot.
feel to be the lord of boots.
Now she's got a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And then I am
Feels
gonna go
dandy.
ahead. Resolveth the decree.
Nev, I am
So you
also
shall.
very confused.
Yes. So it must be done, for it has to be done. We'll do that. God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof. Dark day, huh?
Oh, so
Okay,
we're going.
And then let's see here. 2 moves is all I get.
No, I think I like this.
I like this, but I do think that the
Wait,
Wait, what?
there's-
Choose wisely this day.
you have to
I
take
shall
all
choose
of them, sir.
wisely.
Yeah, you have to take all of them.
So the only reason I don't agree with this
You know what I might
is
do,
because I
actually?
think
You know what I
the
might
warlord
do?
can very easily
I
turmoil
might
the
recruit
birds.
1 over here if that's cool with you guys.
No, it's not cool with me at
That's
all.
totally
So instead of recruiting
Oh, I
one
guess-
here, I'll just gotta choose to
No, you've got 2 moves, dude. You
there.
can't do that. No.
Right, we need an extra move.
I might change that again. I'm actually gonna change it again. Sorry. So I am gonna recruit here
Sorry, I gotta stop
because
leaning
I
off screen
couldn't move
whenever
past
I get
this
very lost. Okay.
if I didn't.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go
Fair
1,
enough, because
2.
You
Okay.
have blood in your eyes, and you're really.
Yeah, so this is what we need to do if we're doing this.
Fair enough.
Strike at
There's
the-
no, yeah.
I would have liked to leave one behind as a safety battle because we
We have a
might.
safety battle with
Commence
the
combat.
with the lions.
Do you have
Not
an
this
ambush?
time.
Oh, we do have one up here. Okay.
Dice.
Okay.
Okay, so there could be an ambush here too,
I'm just
but no, we do not have.
scared. All right.
That's 2 and 2.
Yeah, birds are definitely turmoiling
That
next turn.
feels
There's no
pretty
way
good,
that
actually.
Warlord does not punish this.
It feels good to actually maybe hit something, but I'm, it's all a gamble. I will strike.
Speaking of gamble, we need to prep ours.
A soft underbelly.
Yeah, that's true. What would you like to do?
Ambush.
No. Go ahead. Go
Warlord
ahead.
versus
You're fine.
all?
The one. Okay. This is gonna be the fox combat.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's 2. That's great. So here 1 second. So I get 1,
Score 3
2
points,
plus
I
1.
believe.
This works out
And
nicely,
then I'm
actually.
gonna do my last combat.
We get the
there,
maximum
so
potential
unless you wanna
points
stop
from this.
Go right ahead, Chief.
All right. And that will be
Versus-
another point for the despot because it's a separate battle action. So that's 2.
That is
I
indeed
like
how it
the
works.
One,
fruit versus
two.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good swing for Erie.
That is a very good swing for Erie.
Terrible.
That's
but
the
they are
power
going
of
to-
Despot kicking in.
Yeah.
You know.
Tell you, I know. I made mistakes. I did a decision. We will see if it pays off.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're gonna see a turmoil the next
What's
turn,
that
so that's
one?
going to be.
That's scary.
I kind of think
Okay.
so too.
Dropped the roost. I loved it. It was terrifying. Okay, and then
What do you
I'm gonna
think?
go ahead and 4. 1,
Yeah, okay.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then I am gonna go ahead and draw. So 2 cards. 2. All right. Dunzo.
Yeah, I don't like the points acceleration in this.
All right.
That's my concern.
That was a 10-point turn for the Erie.
Yeah.
I'm unsure if you can.
Absolutely
deal with the
crazy.
roost, but
Gamble is live, everyone.
you have to-
Your options are the item boys or the card captors.
If that's not clear, item boys
it's
are
not
the
solutions.
Vagabond and Lord of the Hundreds, and card captors are the
So
other
refresh
Yeah,
everything.
the other two.
two. Just kidding. Woodland Alliance and the Erie Dynasty.
Decision time.
Yeah, it's totally true, Gooey Kablooey. It's totally true.
How greedy do I go is the question.
Greedy.
Greedy? Alright, let's give a speech.
Okay.
Very
Drawing
greedy.
2 cards. Oh,
Not taking points.
Not taking points.
Shuffle
What's the
deck.
next quest? Show me the quests.
I fucked
You
it
do
up.
get that one.
I fucked it up. No, it's yeah.
Simply press the refresh button.
How do I flip it over? How do I flip them all over?
Simply press the refresh button.
You
I'll be
you
right
really
back.
must press the refill button.
Somebody else do this.
How many players does it take to reshuffle a deck? Exactly 4.
One- Press the buttons. One person tell them you're doing it wrong, and one person.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
And also the bystander.
Okay, so we gave a speech. Did we also
Oh, sorry.
aid?
T as well in the satchel.
I'm just curious why the hammer is.
Just remember that I have
is
boots for thee.
exhausted.
If you go into hostility, you will need the boots to move across this
I
wasteland.
think we just fixed
Sorry, I
it.
screwed up when I did my thing. It's supposed to be T and torch. not
We
now.
have 5 officers for the Woodland
Forget not
Alliance
to
right
be the
now.
replacement of the quest.
Fend off a bear.
Rough indeed. Rough indeed.
Not a terrible quest in its own right, but
I will
Not great in
We're-
this environment.
yeah, we're
the eerie
being limited by all these torch quests is rough.
We're going allied with Erie?
Oh.
This is not good for anybody.
Don't you refresh. Don't you exhaust that tea, sir. Anyway,
That's not
sorry.
good.
Never punched the vagabond.
Stop, Viper.
He still only has 1 sword. He can still be.
I love the I am reformed with the gamble symbol next to the name. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's good. That's funny.
Doth need
Yeah,
punching.
I gotta rely on the.
Yeah, Katara, that's true if you make it to the late quests. That's the downside.
Oh, I just actually
Because
rolled.
Because you still have to push through the early quests to get to the late one.
Guys,
So we are going
Okay.
allied with Erie, which is fun.
all right. Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
We get
I
2
wish
boots
I
from
had
doing
one
that,
thing, and, I
and
did
so
not
we
get
can
it.
run the hell away from anyone.
Have we ever seen the vagabond ever become allied status with anyone in the tournament? That's
Once
something that'd
yesterday
be worth knowing.
I
for
think
1
it's happened.
second.
Oh, I get both of those boots, eh? That's very nice. So sorry if you don't mind me backing up. When you aid, it's each done sequentially, right? I just skipped this thing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so
But
I would like to exhaust one of these boots instead of this crossbow that I picked up.
that is fair dinkum.
Okay, we're gonna move over and we're
Yeah,
gonna just
'cause we
crossbow
are-
that.
Use the boots.
I do think that happened more. I remember it happening a few times.
I will then crossbow that.
Noob Pone, T is in the satchel because we exhausted it to give a speech.
Crossbowed my roost after aiding me oh so handily. That's actually really rude.
I'm surprised.
Rude, isn't
I
it?
expected it.
I'm surprised we didn't
It's
do an
just a
aid
little-
there. I guess if we don't have the cards.
I'm probably going to be losing this roost on the Waz turn, so.
Yeah, the aid would have been more profitable, but we would have had to have the card.
That's
That's
all
fair.
That's
That's
all I
fair.
say.
Well, I'm hoping that the Lord of the Hundred goes and sweeps you out and turmoils you, which is maybe a big ask, but
But see, remember, if that happens, the Lord of Hundreds will just win.
yeah, well, that's
40 seconds on the vote. Everyone, get your gambles in.
Got it.
Don't have much time
making sure
left.
We're on the same page.
I just had to warn
Like,
you.
I'm just shuffling the quest deck.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like my fidget spinner.
All right.
Should get rid of a boot. We are over satchel limit.
For the raise. So I have a
Right,
over
got the
here.
heart.
Yeah, we need to get rid of one thing.
Sympathy, which is a point. However,
I eat one of your 4
on the
boots.
card.
I don't think you need 2
Please
sets of
observe
shoes.
my hand.
Not typically.
1.5 is enough.
The cards that you.
Man, the alt shift thing's still not working for me. I'm just gonna.
Avert your eyes.
Okay.
You should message try control
Grazie,
shift.
signor. All right. It's time to play Mario Kart.
They've got
Mario
it.
Kart. Let's go.
One.
Oh,
It's going over here.
spreads further.
Nice.
Leave.
There's no-
Oh, that's a good point over the Mario. We could drop the sword to go full aid.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. I was trying to focus too many things at once. But yeah, I was thinking that earlier. Dropping the sword is probably the best choice so that you can't be forced hostile.
Recruit a three
Because
for the warlord and one right there.
what we just
And
do?
We're gonna go ahead.
Get a fox and we put it where? Over here?
That's some of us we could've- Oh, I guess we could have put it with ourselves.
Yeah, we could have put it over here to threaten the Wooden
Go
Alliance.
ahead and
Um,
the craft step.
yeah, no, that's just if
I have
you don't
a
destroy the
single
Eerie,
stronghold.
that's just gonna give them 2 points. Well, no, it'll give them 1 point because assuming you wipe them out in mounts.
Let's go ahead and resolve the.
It's
sorry,
turmoiling, I
minor
do think
correction.
is-
I have
is
to
easy to
discard
do.
an item because I have too many.
There we go. We fixed it. We dropped a boot. We kept the sword.
All right.
Yeah, if we're going full aid, we'd ideally want coins, but we do have a couple quests that we could do. So we
As like
could
an offset.
use quests to help fund.
We're not very.
And get
AIDS.
points.
Well, it's cards. It's points or cards.
Oh, right, never mind.
I did forget to recruit one. At
We had
the-
options.
Here. Apologies. Let me rectify that matter real fast. Okay. We shall now commence the turn. We have 2 commands.
Katara, we have one up here.
Yep.
We're not going to trigger a new roost.
I will fight ye. Lord of the
All
Board.
right.
Would you like to play an
You
avatar?
shall take it.
I'll take the points.
These two together are really adorable.
They are.
And then
It makes me
I
smile.
have done my
so
2
much.
commands. I now have 2 prowess.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't think it's gonna get to the Eerie turn without
shall
the
Move these
Woodland
4
Alliance blowing
chappy
that up.
boys over here. And I shall.
That's true, actually. That's true.
Would you like to play an ambush card?
I do think we're actually going to trigger the
no,
Eerie
go ahead.
recovery.
We might trigger a new roost.
I wish. I truly wish.
1-0.
That is a 2-0
Raffle?
because of the raffle.
Nice.
Then we should be able to get this pretty easily with one more battle.
Again. I'm
Unless
gonna
it's a
stay
0-0.
put and launch another
The
attack.
end is nigh.
Unless it is a 0-0.
Yeah, I made it.
At least that Eerie had a knife.
a knife!
This is going to be very painful. Oh my gosh, I lost my roost. Nope, found it.
4 or 5. So I currently.
Yeah, so the biggest issue with this
I'm gonna go
is
to the evening.
turmoiling on recruit. Because we lose a whole turn that way,
Yep.
you know?
Absolutely.
Moment, let me.
But with if a new roost does trigger, if we lose this,
I will go ahead.
no, because then we'll new roost into
I
here.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
That's also why it's actually good that we didn't move all these.
there. So that's going to be 3 points.
Because if we'd moved this warrior out, this would have been a valid target for a new roost.
I do think that Warlord probably has it on their next turn. If
Not
Yeah.
going to revolt
Careful.
or spread
Yeah.
sympathy.
Oh, not
I am
revolting.
going to mobilize a number. We're going to move all 4 over to here.
Let's see.
We're going for a walk. It's time for the Woodland Alliance World Tour.
For 1,
Oh my.
for 2,
We have to move all 4 to
we're going to
get past it.
move.
Yeah, see, I would have liked this last turn. If we didn't have the cards to do this revolt,
We'll move all of them over there for 2.
Okay, we're just abandoning that? Really giving it to the Warlord.
For 3, we're going to organize.
I'm
This is
confused.
a decision.
There's 1 point for you, Startool.
Pump. For 4, we're going to recruit.
Okay, I see. We have all toast locked up right now.
Yeah, all toast is locked up, but we could have moved the full stack here, moved 1
We're
over,
gonna go
and then moved these
send
back.
a little group
To the center.
over to here.
Okay.
Down yonder.
I don't hate this.
I don't hate it. It's definitely interesting.
Okay. And then I get my
Oh,
This-
all ambushes are now back in play.
They are now back in play, yeah.
That's an
This
important thing to notice.
this is still a little too lightly defended, though. With
Unless
a
you get a
warlord,
bunch of
The
ambushes.
score trap.
with a warlord right next to you.
We all knew it was gonna happen.
Patrick, no, the torch has not yet been played. We still have that capability to.
No, it's
explode
okay.
something.
I made a huge mistake. If I could redo it over, I would have attacked 3 times here instead of moved past and been greedy. I wish I did it, but we all make mistakes.
You
Everyone
have
learn from the
you
biggest
have the Fox
mistake
battles, so
here.
you would have had to change your decree up.
Right, I would have just.
I mean, personally, I liked this play.
I could have just
I think the issue was just this
Yeah.
this
better
recruit column.
move, much
Yeah.
better move.
If these were moves instead of recruits, and you put these birds in here, would be golden, you know?
Yeah,
So
it wouldn't matter.
I think he
We're
was
gonna go
stubborn
ahead.
as well, so
That's true. He is hardcore. Turmoil.
Humberto, I do think as a final act of defiance, so the world, though I wouldn't be surprised to see
Oh no, I still have to add. To
The scoundrel.
scoundrel blow something up.
Yeah, the scoundrel could scorched earth just in a final act of defiance. It's still probably a warlord win.
Oh, absolutely.
the
Honestly, scoundrel's kind of far away to do it, but I guess we got a bunch of votes.
Point out, you may as well resolve as much as you can, and you have a bird card over there.
Oh,
So
thank you.
please do not,
Thank you. Appreciate that. I didn't even think about that. That's very
you
smart.
could put
Did we
that-
add cards? Yeah, we did. We added a
I'm
fox.
gonna
We
get.
good.
That's true.
Can we go
Okay,
back to
guys,
the-
stop just giving me.
What fox? Is that double
I was
informants?
in a cloud.
No,
Yes.
Okay, if you guys are cool, I will move it over to recruit.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Get what we can.
Cloud of depression.
Part of me wants to just see a decree with the informants on the bottom of each column. I know that's physically impossible, but I would still.
Actual
It'd
turmoil
make me
now.
happy.
1, 2, 3.
It would make Joshua Yearsley happy.
Six.
He's a very big fan of informants.
Oh, really?
And we mocked him relentlessly for it during playtesting of Marauders.
Hello, friends.
Good,
How is
but also
this?
I'm surprised. I didn't know that.
Hey. Oh, it's great. Okay. So now we're gonna move that over, and we are
So we're
gonna
losing 6 points and
change
gaining
it
1. So
up.
we're losing 5
I
points. This
really
is a
don't
very
like
rough
my
turn.
card.
This is taking us out of the game,
So I
both because the
to go.
Well, Lord of the Board did tweet that if he loses this game, he's
May I
out of the
give you a hand
tournament,
putting
and then
the
I told him he
cards
wasn't,
in
and he was very
the
confused.
discard pile.
Oh, please do. I don't need them
Gotcha.
anymore. I think.
the warlord does not die with scorched earth.
I never said that Scorched Earth's the Warlord. I just said he
It's-
Scorched Earth.
Too soon.
Scorching earth the warlord would be good because it does prevent the prowess recruits, the
Yes.
placements there.
But you can't. But you have to kill him.
The
You
command.
have to Scorch Earth and then beat him up.
No, because
let's move
scorched earth prevents placement in that clearing.
All right.
But
and
you
then
still
I'm
don't
going
remove
to
him from Scorched Earth.
draw.
Right, but
No, I'm
he
gonna
cannot
just
place
do that.
recruits
I'll
because the torch is there.
I understand.
Yes.
1 point, friends. 1.
Thungeon, right now, Startool and Bwian are fighting for their
Now
lives.
discard. Okay, let's see. Draw
I'm phrasing it
discard.
as.
Yes.
There's what I was looking for. That would have been nice to have. Oh man, that's just sad.
Oh, we went commander.
Just sad. There's no happiness.
We are ready
anymore.
to kill some
Only
stuff.
sadness.
Feeling loose and free, going commando. Interesting.
Okay,
The light of my life
All
has been
right.
extinguished.
that is it.
All right.
Bodison, scorched earthing the warlord does not kill the warlord itself. That's the point we keep making. The warlord Meeple himself would survive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the tea.
I will slip.
Oh, we're going for it.
Spam A theory on the way!
It's
No,
because
we exhausted the torch. The torch
Oh.
is exhausted. We are not going for it.
No, we're not going
Scorched,
for
I
it.
think.
we didn't refresh the torch.
It's okay.
That's okay.
I think we might be spam aiding the Eerie though.
Which I'm for.
I'm
Like
definitely for that.
3 cards in hand, that's an easy 6 points.
I guess it doesn't matter.
If we do this quest, that could easily be another
2 points or
Fair number.
another 4 points.
we're aiding twice with those ones, which is interesting.
Thank you, my friend.
This is true, Bodison. Like if they don't know that, then they don't know that. But I mean, I have to assume the players know the rules when I'm
That's your
commentating.
I do think Darthcaboose is aware of
Hey, at least
the
only
nuances, just because
before,
again
alright.
he won last because last game
He clearly knows Warlord decently well. My point is just that like when we commentate, we have to assume players know what they're doing well.
We're taking the Eerie with us.
Because now we can aid them with mouse.
Just remember,
Come with me.
you don't control me.
I mean, what are the chances this game's over, anyways? Right? Like,
I think it's over, but it's been fun, you know.
He only had 5 refreshes because one of the T's was exhausted at the beginning of the turn.
That's true. I follow the rules.
I think he unexhausted a sword
I will
as well.
aid one more time, just for the extra 2 points and to show off this alliance thing.
I'm down with that.
And then we will battle as an alliance in this
Yeah.
game.
Wait, didn't he need that? Oh, did he
Gadzooks.
exhaust a
You have an
T?
ambush
I
card.
think he just he gave
Ambush
up.
card. Roll the bones, good sir.
Bloodshed.
All right,
That'll be a
so
hit.
odd hit. So I take the hit. Is that correct?
I believe so. And I think with your 1 Eerie compatriot and your 1 sword, that is 2 hits. They shall be recorded thusly.
They shall be recorded thus.
In the
And the analogs of time.
The annals of time.
Annals of time. Analogs, whatever. I don't know how to talk.
But hey, that's fun. We got to see an allied battle
That's
where we used the Eerie Warrior to increase our maximum number of dealt hits
Nice.
to 2. We could have chosen to have the Eerie Warrior take that hit if we wanted to, but that would have turned us hostile with the Eerie, because if you hit more warriors than items, then you go hostile.
Dude,
I think that
Darthcaboose, this is
It
I was
sounded like-
under the impression that he had to take that first hit.
It did sound like Brian thought he had to take it, but it also was the right choice
Absolutely.
anyway, so.
Absolutely.
once again
I
an
believe
uncalculated
I
mistake.
believe I don't know, let's see. Okay.
We've got 4 clears, that's 2 points.
It's time to roll.
Easily can get.
the thing.
Actually, Bodison, yes.
As a fox.
Oh, that's clever. Now that you mention it, the Warlord could have chosen to remove the Warlord himself
We'll place 2 with
to teleport him up to here or something.
That's true. That's true.
place 1 over
You'd,
here.
you'd be anointing, so you wouldn't get the prowess recruits.
Fiesta.
But there might be something to that.
6. With 6 points, we just need to find 1 more. We're gonna get one. Yeah, he's got.
Choosing a different mood.
He
We
doesn't
shall
even need to
select a
fight that
mood.
much. He just has to fight the 1 sympathy that's in his
Shall
clearing.
be,
That
Yeah.
will give him 1 point, and then he just
grandiose
gets 4 points
in
from
nature.
6 presses.
And I
Germ, the Erie's first leader was the
it is
Despot,
over.
and we had
So,
a triple suited.
will not craft
recruit.
anything.
Yeah.
I will do my steps in. So first, I'll do the advanced steps and the command steps. So I will do an advanced step over here. That is my first one. I will elect not to use a second advanced step.
We flipped our advancing commands for reasons.
Okay, and then I have 2 commands. I will command to battle this sympathy token up here. Would you like to play an ambush card, Startool?
Nope.
And I think that's just it, right?
That's
1, 2,
just
3,
it.
4,
5,
5,
6.
6.
Yep.
Point.
And I will
Does
give
it.
the card. Here you go, Chief. Goes into your supporter step.
Unpicked faction was cats.
And I will, for fun, build a stronghold right over there.
That is fun.
And I have finished the entirety of my turn. Evening in sight.
Not the entirety. We still need to score points.
I've finished the entirety of my daylight.
Yeah.
Nice.
There it is.
And there it is. Very well played by Darthcaboose.
It's a good
Very.
game to kick off
I
our
need to learn how to fight
Saturday.
against the rats. I've
What's that?
never-
Good game to kick off our Saturday.
Yes.
A lot more
The
exposed.
insight was definitely.
Yeah, Humberto, I believe you pick 1 ally to battle with. I had to double check the text, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. You pick 1.
Just
Ooh,
stay there.
man.
That poor boot
It
ruin,
once.
never getting picked.
Yeah, that's funny seeing that stick around.
I just wish that I could go back and change it up, man. I feel like if I had attacked here, that would have been such a better. It would have helped my position having my mice, and I could have taken the warlord and had you have a worse turn. I just
You
such,
may have
was such a
got me in the
mistake.
underbelly.
It's
I got
true.
So you know what's really interesting? This
It
whole
was
game,
like
the
I
mouse
just
dominance
we were just
never
going
hit
back
the
and forth.
Discord.
I just
Oh, that is true.
do one thing.
For all our memeing about it, it never hit the
The
discard.
only thing. The only thing. Otherwise, it was just a fun game. I enjoyed it, guys. That was so fun.
Yeah, good game.
Thank you all so much. It was a good
I'm ready for the audience to just laugh and
Yeah, just
No,
mock
no,
us.
no, no, no.
No. This is a great game.
Beside the alliance, though. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I die with my people.
All right, we got an alliance going on down here as well. You're allied all over the place.
The hostility with the rats has been written down. It is noted.
That was great.
It was great. It was a great game, everyone. I'm cutting in and stopping you. Too much talking. But thank you, everyone. That was entertaining. Darthcaboose, congratulations on that victory. But thank you, everyone, for playing. By my records, Bwian and Startool, it has been a pleasure having you in the tournament. I hope you enjoyed it. Unfortunately, you are now eliminated. But thank you for playing.
Yeah.
And
Thank
Lord
you.
of the Board, Patrick Leader says hi.
Yes, he does.
Oh, thanks, Patrick. I really hope he wasn't still watching.
He was watching the whole time.
The whole time.
Oh no.
Well, let me wrap this up. Darthcaboose, Lord of the Board, we will see you in round 3. Everyone watching, we will see you tonight for the last game of round 2 at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So have a good one, everyone. We'll catch you later.
Thank you.
Thanks all.